Okay, Kevin, so 2-2 to finish today. What were your thoughts on the game?
I thought the point was the very minimum we deserved there. A couple of weeks ago, I'd questioned the players and their heart and desire to pick up points and to improve performances, and I thought they gave that in spades today. They worked tirelessly and deserved more at the game for their effort alone. But the amount of chances we created, again, deserved more than a point.
Thinking a bit about the new signings today, Mark McConnell and Ben Scarborough both came in, made their home debuts, their league debuts. How do you feel they got on today?
I thought both were good. Obviously Ben getting the first goal, but he's a constant threat. I thought the defensive unit was helped massively by Sparky. I thought as a defence as a whole, I thought we played pretty well, other than the goals. Which sounds contradictory, but the Sparky scored an OG, and it's really unfortunate. He could have kicked it anywhere, and unfortunately he's kicked it off the post, and it's went in the back of the net. But as a defensive unit, I thought they were solid. We limited them to chances today. Other than the goals, I can't remember Calamantel having a save to make the first half. And to his credit, he's made a wonder save, which would have put Gretna 3-1 up. And that's won us a point as much as Alfie's header has. It's a great save to keep the score at 2-1, which allows us to go and get the equaliser.
Thinking a bit about the way you set up today, went with Liam and Rayan up front and the midfield four. It seemed right from the start the pressing was really good and the intensity was really high in that midfield and that attacking unit. How happy were you with the shape of the team and the way that they worked off the ball that group?
Again, like you said, it was a wee tweak in the formation, and no disrespect to Ross, but the park's not conducive to be passing the ball. That's more weather related than anything else. So it was how quickly could we get the ball forward, how quickly could we win second balls and turnovers and create second phases of attack, which I thought Big Ryan was brilliant today. He linked things well. He was a constant threat. He had the physical battle with centre halves, and he more than held his own. And I thought Bucks done well as well. I thought he linked things pretty good. That there's just not a chance has felt him. But I thought in general the shape worked.
Talking a bit about desire and that spirit that you saw a bit more in the team today, we all saw it. How much did that play a part in the late goal, the team not giving up and still fighting all the way to the end there to get that equaliser?
Massively. And I think when we come in at half time, I think we were really unfortunate to be 2-1 down. And we asked them just to keep going and keep believing. And it was about belief, and if anything, it stopped the Rock getting the point. I think we're making incremental improvements. If we go from the Linlithgow Rose game, where I thought the Shire game, it was never a 4-0 game, we created chances, and there's incremental improvements going into the game last Tuesday, and then today, well on top and really deserved the 3 points. I felt. I think the referee and the assistants, I think they were very lenient. They gave a lot of stuff that shouldn't be given, in my opinion. I think there's a lot of offsides that weren't offsides. There was probably 30 offsides in that game. So they'll go home with sore arms and I keep sticking their hands up. But it's not about the referees. It's not about the linos. It's about our heart and desire today, and that's what's got us a point.
Absolutely. I suppose that playing through the frustration of decisions going against you is also part of the character that comes with what you saw for the team today.
Yeah, and that was it. It was, you learn a lot in adversity, and we've learned a lot in the last month, and we turned that into a positive today, and to keep plugging away, and it's all about belief. We've got to believe that we're going to pick up points, and like I say, the incremental improvements that we're making, we're going to pick up points. When I took this job a month ago, there's a mini league at the bottom of the league. At the bottom there, we all play each other. So it's coming out on top of the 4 or 5 teams that are at the bottom there. Let's not worry about anybody else above that. It's picking up points against these teams that are around about us. And after today's performance, I'm more than confident that we're going to do that.
Last question today, talking of incremental improvements, What improvements do you want to see going ahead into the Caledonian Braves game next week to keep that progress going?
You know, if we put the same heart and desire into what we've done today, we'll not be far away. Again, it's errors, you know, it's individual errors that have undone us today. Gretna never cut us open. Gretna never created abundance of chances. As a defensive unit, we were fine. A couple of laps in concentration, and we get punished. And what happens is when you're at the bottom of the league, you get punished all the time for these kind of things. So it's just, you know, keep doing what we're doing, and it's just keep believing that we're going to pick up points, and we will pick up points.
Brilliant. Thank you, Kevin.